Hey everyone, Jaylene Sidhu here with you for Close Look, and we're at the Wired Monk. I have with me Ryan Chiu, who is from the Canadian Blood Services. Hi Ryan, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You're here to talk about a really interesting blood drive. It's called Thanks Mom Stem Cell Research. So tell our viewers a little bit about what stem cell research is and how you got involved.
Well, stem cells is basically the early forms of blood, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Stem cells turn into that to help your body get better, and that's produced in the bone marrow. I got involved because I needed a bone marrow transplant, and without it, I wouldn't be here today. And that's why I'm trying to spread the word of this need of stem cells.
So you have a very personal story, and stem cells actually saved your life. And I know are you the committee member of this event, or?
Yes, I am. I'm a committee member of the Thanks Mom Stem Cell Drive. Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic. And when does this drive take place?
This takes place on May 7th at Metrotown in the atrium area of Metrotown.
That's fantastic. And I know stem cells are blood forming cells, and a lot of people get confused. They think, oh, if I donate blood, that's good enough. There's a difference between stem cells and blood donation. So what is that difference?
Well, red blood cells provide oxygen to many parts of your body, every part of your body, whereas stem cells are made into red blood cells. It's the baby form of red blood cells, or white blood cells, or platelets, and that's where we need that, is because that helps produce part of your body. Like, I mean, if you get injured and cut yourself or whatever, that's the stem cells get made into that, and then whatever blood cells are required to help your body heal.
This is not your job. You volunteer and do this. So why do you feel that it's important for people to understand and for people to donate stem cells?
Well, people need to understand that without a stem cell transplant, people with blood cancers don't really have much hope in surviving that such a horrible disease. I mean, cancer is something that I don't wish on even my worst enemy. And if this is a way for them to get better, give them some hope and give them an ability to get better from this cancer, why not, right? And I'd like to think that, you know, if somebody out there that needs a stem cell transplant, you know, people will be willing to help out. I mean, it is giving them a second chance at life.
Definitely, and you've received this second chance, so obviously it's very close to your heart. A lot of young people want to get involved and want to volunteer. Is there ways they could do this?
Yes, they can actually volunteer through Canadian Blood Services and request working through One Match, or if they want to work with the Thanks Mom committee, they're more than welcome to contact One Match or Canadian Blood Services, and they can volunteer their time through that. If they feel like they need to donate or they'd like to donate, they can do so at onematch.ca, or they can call 1-888-888-2-DONATE.
That's fantastic, and I know you mentioned that it's taking place on May 7th at Metrotown. Now, are these going to be blood donations or are they money donations?
No, this is actually just to sign up to get on the registry. So there's two processes. Basically, the first step is to get on the registry, and it could be, you know, 1 year, it could be 5 years, it could be 20 years before you're called to actually donate stem cells. Now, to get on the registry, all it is just a simple cotton swab, CSI, all 4 quadrants of the mouth. It's very easy, and then you just sign a couple pieces of paperwork, and you're good to go. You're on the registry, and I mean, that's just the first step. And then until the doctor decides to say, okay, this is a match for somebody who needs a stem cell transplant, they'll call you up and say, okay, well, are you available to donate? And you have the option of saying whatever you feel at the time.
That's fantastic. So I know a lot of people are afraid of needles and they're like, oh, no, but it's not that. It's really easy. And I wanted to ask you, why do you think it's important for young people to donate or to think about donating stem cells?
Well, the youth is the wave of the future. I mean, there's no way around it. That's how the cycle works. And without youth being on the registry, that registry diminishes as the elderly get older and the registry gets smaller. If you don't get involved with this, their children's children might not have an opportunity to get a second chance at life if they have some form of blood cancer.
Exactly. A lot of people think, it might not affect me, but, that doesn't matter. You could be saving someone's life, right? Is there an age restriction for this?
Yes, you have to be 17 or older, between 17 and 60. But if you are under 17 and you feel like you want to donate, you can just ask your parents to help sign the waiver.
That's great. So thank you so much for this information. I wanted to ask you one last thing. You were a stem cell recipient, so you've had a second chance at life, and I'm sure you've come across things in your life that have inspired you or, given you that motivation to carry on. If you had a message for our youth, what would that be?
Don't ever give up. Don't give up. This life is too valuable to just forfeit.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Ryan Chiu, and I would wish you the best on May 7th. No matter what race you are or what color you are, the color of blood always remains red, so remember to donate.
When I first heard about stem cell donation, I thought it had something to do with cloning or babies. But actually I found out that it's about donating the stem cells from my bone marrow to hopefully save someone's life. It's up to us to make a difference and to change things around now. There's so many patients waiting for a match, and the more people who register, the bigger chance they have of surviving. It's also just so easy. You register at onematch.ca, you get a little package in the mail, and you swab the inside of your mouth, send it in, and you even get a chance to hopefully save someone's life.